For years, animal welfare advocates have criticized the St. Louis County Animal Shelter for euthanizing too many of the pets left for adoption.
Last year, when he was still county executive, Steve Stenger bragged that under his control, those numbers were down. But now a new audit says the opposite may be true, and pet owners may have unknowingly requested their animals be put down.
I know that we have a sense of chaos.
That's how St. Louis County's acting director of the Department of Public Health describes the county's only animal shelter. Not the pets, but the staff working there.
Individual staff have had, I think, a feeling of being under fire for a very long time.
In the time that it was under Steve Stenger's control?
Certainly.
Spring Schmidt says when then County Executive Steve Stenger took on oversight of the county animal shelter and promised fewer pets would be put down, dysfunction followed. And a new audit of the shelter confirms the chaos, specifically around a box on a form people fill out when surrendering their pets. ORE, short for Owner Requests Euthanasia. According to the audit, many pet owners did not know that's what they were authorizing, and Schmidt says the staff was confused too.
Do we know how many of those boxes were checked?
And the assumption from the audit is that all owner surrenders were requested to check that box, regardless of whether they were requesting euthanasia or just surrendering their animal for another cause.
Schmidt says it's possible some of those pets were still adopted out, but it's impossible to know how many were put down against their owner's wishes.
People need to have clear information about what happens when and what can happen, which could include euthanasia for someone who surrenders a pet, but shouldn't automatically include euthanasia ever.
Now the shelter is back under the control of the Department of Public Health, where it traditionally had been, and Schmidt is promising several reforms.